Hey guys, welcome back to Between Mile Markers.
Spring is almost here, and if you're anything like me, after a long winter, I'm starting to get the itch to start moving. So, whether you're full timers or part timers or weekend warriors that like to just plan adventures on your days off, it's time to start thinking about the travel season.
That's right, and today we're going to talk about a tool called Adventure Genie. Now, Adventure Genie is a trip planning tool that harnesses the power of AI to help you plan your RV travels. Now, I know that there's been a lot of buzz in the world lately about the invasion of AI into everything, and there are some good uses, and it's been used for bad things. Let me tell you, this is a good use of AI.
It sure is. So, let's start planning a trip. We've got it up here on our computer. Let's go take a look.
So when you go out to the Adventure Genie webpage, the first thing that you're going to see on the left-hand side is you have two options. One is to create a custom trip, and the other is to do a personal Genie trip. And we're going to get into those in a little bit. Below that, you're also going to see where you can enter a starting point and your destination, and you get to choose how many miles per day that you're going to travel.
Right now, they are offering 20% off of the Pro Plan, which is a great deal. So that reduces your price to $39.99 for the entire year. Well, we don't want you to sign up for anything quite yet.
No, we want you guys to fully see this tool in action before you do anything. And we think it's our jobs to give you guys all those details.
And we have even a better deal for you if you choose to sign up.
So before we get started, the first thing we need to do is set up some information about ourselves. And once you're logged in, you'll do that underneath your profile. And once you click on profile, you'll need to go down to the settings tab. And in the settings tab, you're going to land on your profile page where you're going to need to enter in information about yourselves. Lori and I have already done this. So the first thing we're going to do then is to go over to the RV page. And here we're going to need to add our RV information. So we'll click on Add Vehicle.
We're going to select the drop down box for a Class C because that is our particular type of rig. And then we are going to add our make and our model, which is a Coachman Leprechaun 311 FS.
Next thing we'll need to do is we're going to need to do this vehicle specifications. Now we are technically 31 feet 11 inches. We are always saying that we're 32 feet, but the program requires you to put in inches as well. So for width, we're going to put in 11 feet 0 inches, and for the height, we're going to put in 12 feet 0 inches.
We do have a couple slide outs. Those are on the driver's side, and then this is our primary vehicle, and then we are going to add vehicle.
And as you can see, our vehicle is now entered into the system. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go into preferences. Now in preferences, we're going to talk about two different things: Genie wishes and Genie match. And Genie wishes are basically your general interests that you want to do along the way on your trips. Now, Lori and I will go ahead and put our interests in here. We like to visit county parks, national parks, do some walking along paths or hiking, and also maybe do some kayaking. Now we'll move on to the Genie Match section, which is your campground preferences.
Now in here, you'll have your preferred amenities. It'll go through 3 different options: do not need section, a nice to have section, as well as a must have section. So we're going to put in our particular rig, which is a 30 amp service. We must have that, as well as water hookup and sewer hookup. And then it's also going to go into our conveniences, Wi-Fi, cable, pet friendly, etc. Now, it's not necessary for us to have Wi-Fi because we provide our own, but we must have pet friendly because we have our dog with us. Now, you can check mark any of those that you prefer, as well as if you continue down into the campground services and recreation facilities and so on.
So the next thing that you'll want to do then is just move over to the right-hand side, which is the preferred activities. Now, these are the things you want to do while you're at the campground. And if you click into that, you've got hiking, mini biking, off-roading, lots of different options. For us, nice to have is hiking, but there's also sports and games, pickleball. We like to play pickleball here and there. So if they have a pickleball court, that's great. If not, not really needed. And then any water-based sports. So go ahead and choose what your preferences are for your needs, and then just go all the way back up to the top and then click on Save Changes. Now that our preferences are set up, let's take a custom trip. Where do we want to go?
Well, let's start out where we are, Venice, Florida. And let's see, let's go to Denver, Colorado. Now, in the daily miles area, there's a range from 150 all the way up to 950 miles. It's preset to 300, and that's what we like to travel in a day. So let's just keep that at 300, and then you're going to select Create My Trip. Now, we are just getting started. So check out our next video, and we're going to get into the details of this trip and show you everything that Adventure Genie can do.
If you've seen enough and you guys are ready to sign up, then use your phone to scan the QR code that's on the screen, or just use the link that's in the description below with the code that is also on the screen. And you guys are going to get 50% off your first year of the Pro Plan.
50%, that's a crazy good deal.
If you guys need more, then we'll see you in our next video.